My name is HistoryWes, and welcome back to the Welsknight Patreon server. This is episode 13. And we are standing in the lobby of the Majestic W building. Now let's take a look upstairs and see what's new. On the third floor we have the Office of Zombie Extermination. We have the law offices of R.A. Pine. And we have the Miners Guild, which still needs some work. There's going to be a map here. Probably a picture over here. Okay, on the fourth floor, of course, we have our Regional Distribution Center for Welsknight and the Regional Vice President's office. And we have Creepers Fine Dining Restaurant. We have one table set with steak dinners and cups, and we need to do the others. Do a few finishing touches, fill this up with food. Let's see, got a few people on, not very many. And we've just finished the library, and we're ready to start filling it full of books. Each of these will have a different type of enchanted book in them. And the library occupies, I still need some books here. Oh, bookcases, okay. I traded zombie flesh for 2.5 stacks of these, and then I bred up a bunch of cows down here in the cow pen. You can't see the cows, but they're in there. Let's see. Get a little closer. Walking on the ledge. There we are. Bred up cows and made some more. I got lots of paper, but I didn't have much in the way of leather. Anyway, so I'm just about ready to start filling these up. And you can see I've got banners marking the different levels of the building. And the 6th floor is a hydroponics company whose name I haven't decided on yet. We have our sugarcane factory, which is just cranking out sugarcane. You can see I just grabbed a bunch from the middle for building my bookcases. And we have a very inefficient little cactus farm. Oh, we just saw it working. It's inefficient, and there's only 2 cactuses growing here, but it is working, and quite frankly, it's producing more cactus than I'm going to need. And I was planning today to come over here and build a pumpkin and a melon farm, but I think I'm going to do something else instead. And yes, this wall is snow. I experimented with some different things, but most of the concrete here, snow there, spruce, but most of them have birch walls on the upper floors. Man, I've forgotten my tree types. I kept wanting to say aspen there. All right. Anyway, we're going to do something different today. And what we are going to do is work on the mob spawner. Let me dump some of this extra stuff out of my case here. Yeah, don't need a lot of that stuff. Okay. And we're going to need our wings. And some rockets. Because we built this mob spawner right here as a mob dropper technically, and it drops mobs down way below ground. And let's see, I'm not sure how many levels are in here. I think there are about 6 below ground and maybe 10 above ground, something like that. And I was going to fancy this up and make it a garden piece, but as you can see, I've removed the gardens all except for this little bottom part. Because technically this is illegal on the server now. We're not supposed to have any mob farms below level 150, I think it is. Although I haven't AFK'd here, so it's not like I'm cheating, but as you can see, just standing over here now, I get quite a few drops because I've lit up every other place around, both above ground and below ground, I think. So I was thinking about building a mob dropper up here, but it would have to be as high as that very top of the tower and upwards, because that is the minimum level. That's where I have my AFK fishing farm. Let's see if I can fly from the ground here. There we are. So what am I at? I'm at 200. That's the height that it has to be. I was thinking it was 150, but it's not. It's 200 because I built this at the minimum level that I was allowed to AFK at. So what I'm thinking is I'm replace this with one that's floating up here in the air. That doesn't give me a lot of levels, but it'll be illegal. Well, that hurt. Hurt a little bit. Yeah, there's some lag here. You can see I'm lagging eating, let alone trying to fly. Good grief. And there I took fall damage from like 3 minutes ago. There we go. Here you see the birch wall designs in the upper levels. Anyway, let's see if we can fly now. Yeah, go even lower so you're more likely to crash. Alright. Let's come back up here and just settle down right here. Okay. So this has an extra layer on it. So there's the cover, the wall, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces. And then right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. That doesn't seem like the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but it is. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is the middle here. 1, 2. Oh, I've already done that. All right. So if I dig here, I should have right underneath here an opening right down into the hole. There you go. Yep. Guy skeleton. Some of them are evading. Oh, you can see there's the water is not coming out of some of them because it's frozen. And that's going to be a problem if I go up above too. I don't know. Well, for the moment, maybe I should go back to my plan to make a farm right here. Well, this is a pretty good angle. You can see everything that's going on in the building. Let's let's see. I've got a couple of spots up here where it needs a balcony. I have decided here, I think this one's all going to be enclosed, and it'll probably be all enclosed all the way up to there. So that's too bad that that's not quite tall enough, because that could be a mob dropper right there. All right. It's a good thing I have Feather Falling 4. Alright, I'm going to have to come up with a different project for us today. In the meantime, let's finish up those bookcases. Time to kill some cows here. Now, I've been playing Minecraft for a little over a year. There's still a ton of stuff I don't know, like that if you have a sweeping edge sword, if you jump, it won't sweep. It will, where is that guy? I hear a zombie, but I don't see him. Anyway, if you jump up, you won't sweep, because you'll, well, I didn't jump right that time, because you'll do a critical hit. It also makes a critical hit noise. See there, I didn't hit that other cow. Ah, man, I hate baby zombies. Well, I swept there. Okay. So let's redraw the chunks. See the difference in noise it makes with a critical hit? And that way I can take advantage of oh, I got a cow head too. That way I can take advantage of my looting on my sword without hitting the cows that I don't want to hit. I don't know why there's so much lag on the server with just so few people on. There's only 4 people on and 2 camera accounts. So. See, it's not just me. It's definitely lag. Yeah. Yeah, like it happens a full minute after I actually swing. Or not at all. Yeah. All right. Well, not only that, but I've got some steak. And now I can take my wings off, put my helmet back on. Oh, wrong floor. I suppose I really should build an elevator. Oh, wow, look at all that steak. Okay. Start that in the cooker. fuel apparently. Okay. Old bows and old fishing rods will burn, but they don't last terribly long. There goes. There we go. Okay. Okay, here's some of our enchanted books ready to go into the library. So let's see, the build limit is, what, 250? So I have to be 50 up, or 200 up, so that leaves 50. And divided by 3 would be about 16 levels I could get in, which is about what I've got now. That's not too bad, I guess. All right, where do I put those? Here. I'm going to think some more on that mob farm situation. Okay. I think, yeah, I've got plenty of paper here. And we need books, first of all. And I should memorize that. Okay. And now bookcases. More than enough. I should have got some signs and start labeling these chests too. I can put the sign right below telling what each chest is. Okay. You're kidding me, I'm one short. I can put a piece of wood there. Or I can put a piece of wood there. Where did my bookcase go? There it is. All right. Okay, now the bookcases are all done in the library. And close the door. Alright, we've got not only these books, but some in some of the shulkers down in the storage room. Okay. And here's some signs. So I suppose the thing to do would be to get a list of the different Minecraft enchantments. So we'll do that and we'll come back. Okay, now that I've got all the signs placed, I need to take those books that I've got and put them in the right boxes. So let's see what we got here. I got these. I got one in there. We might have a couple down in here. Let's see. No, nope. No. Yeah, there's some down here. I don't need the rockets. But torches are always handy. Alright, well, that's enough for now. I'll get us started filling these up. And these are roughly in alphabetical order, slightly adjusted for type. Whoops. Okay, so what do we got here? We have blast protection. Did I have a blast protection? Oh, I missed some. Okay. All right. So let's have to fix some of these. Okay. So, blast protection. It's probably the only one of those that I've got. Okay. Blast protection. Alright, let's start at the beginning and just fill these in as I go. Okay. Bane of Arthropods. I think I just saw one of those. That's a Bane of Arthropods. You see there's more than one enchantment on most of these books. So there's going to be stuff that doesn't necessarily fall into that category. But that's okay, because pretty soon we'll have all of these filled up. My store is stocked full. Didn't notice any of those. And so do we have some knockback? Yep, there's a knockback there. Sometimes I'll start at one end of the library and then I'll start at the other end next time. Alright. Luck of the Sea. Didn't see any looting. Didn't see any fortune. Efficiency. I saw some efficiency here. Efficiency 4. That's a good one. Efficiency 3. There's a fortune after all. Okay. There's that. And a fortune. Where did I see that fortune? There it is. Okay. Loyalty. All right. Well, I'm not going to make you watch me put away all my books, but I'm going to do that. And we've got a pretty good looking library, I think, overall, on the 5th floor of the Majestic W building here on the Welsknight Patreon server. If you'd like to join us on this server, become a Patreon supporter of Welsknight at a rate of $10 a month, and among the other perks, you will get access to this server, which is a whitelisted server by invitation only. And I'll leave a link to Welsknight's Patreon page down at the bottom in the description. And hope to see you. In the meantime, keep on Minecrafting.